I remember there's like one rainy morning that, I missed my stop on the bus because I was so engrossed in reading the book.
I read constantly and I read everything.
To me, the best part of the day was curling up on the sofa, under a fan, reading books. I mean, if I go in a bookstore and I open a book, I always go, and then, you gotta smell it.
I really think that reading is like a creative thing. You are bringing just as much to it as it is bringing to you.
Book people are word people, and they share stories. A lot of us, part of our story is what we've read and what our interests are.
My philosophy is, the books you keep are the stories that you tell about who you are. You can't read all the books you have on your shelf at the same time, right? So while they're waiting there for you to come back to them, they should look good. They should be doing something for you. When I realized that we could put a book set together and then use the entire width of that book set as a canvas, I realized, that we could turn those book sets and that entire bookshelf into art. What we do is, we get the books for clients that they want, and we design them and make the modifications necessary and curate them in such a way that they want to keep them forever.
My name is Stephen Choden. This house is designed for big art, and so, when we had the opportunity to do this, it was a perfect fit.
Interior designers and architects and homeowners spend years working on every detail of the houses that they're focused on. And then they get to the end of the project and they just think they have to put the books on the shelf that the client has or that they could get at the last minute. And I thought, there's got to be more to it than that.
It becomes sort of the next step of interaction with your environment. So it just gives you another route of art. They're collective canvases. I'm Kimberly Bruckman. I'm the owner of a design firm in Boulder named Potlatch30.
My name's Miggy Monroe, and I love books. When we built this house, I told Thatcher I wanted books that, looked good, obviously, but also books I could foresee rereading. Boxes of books started arriving, and every moment of that was bliss.
My name is Caitlin, and I am a designer here at Juniper Books. A big part of what we do in general, I think, is to sort of distill whatever stories are important to people and whatever stories are in those books and sort of make that evident from the outside. So you could look at it and say, oh, that's a set of Lord of the Rings books, or that's Narnia. There's nothing else that could be.
I'm David Ashley, and I am a calligrapher, bookbinder, and letterpress printer. Thatcher is a person who really appreciates fine craftsmanship. He doesn't think of books as just a collection of books on a shelf. They've come up with ways to personalize it, so if you have a favorite photo, you can arrange to have that on a series of spines of your favorite books.
We can add, a lot of value and a lot of personal relationship between people's books and the spaces they inhabit. And it doesn't matter if you're a dead broke philosophy student and you have a collection of paperbacks. Those books are like the world to you. So you don't have to have a fancy library with 3,000 books. I think everybody has this need to, tell the story of who they are, and their book collection is one of the best ways to do that. On a fundamental basis, just giving people more opportunities to tell the story of who they are and what they love through the books they keep. That's my plan. I'm Thatcher Wine, and I'm the founder of Juniper Books.